Hey YouTube modeling community, this is the Moderate Modeler coming from the Ruby Custom Auto and Cycle Garage. This is going to be a kind of short video. It will be an entry for the Rick Howard Dream Ride contest. Basically, and what else is on the bench. I'll do a little update on the stuff that I have. But I'll be doing a 68 Firebird Ram Air 400, which I had one. I bought when I was 15. I bought it from one of my father's friends. He had two of them. He bought brand new that he used for drag racing. One of them was a super stock, and the other one was a stock optional class, and I bought the stock optional class one. And so I raced it probably a year. Then I pulled a 400 Ram Air out of it and put a big block Chevy in that I had, and I bought, when I got my license, 71 Chevelle SS 396. I had about 900 miles on it and kind of destroyed it. Ripped it in half, and the rear end and motor were the only thing salvageable out of the car. But so I put that into it, and I went from 11 flat in the quarter at 115 miles an hour to 945 at 168 miles an hour. I did that for a while, and I ended up taking everything out of it and bringing it back to original, and I sold it to my cousin. But that was a mistake, but if I had it, it would be a pretty nice car. But so, with further ado, I'll show you what I've got. Okay, this is the model right here, 68 Firebird 400 Ram Air by Revell. The decals, the car's still in the bag, and the rest of it's right there in the bag. What I'll probably be doing with this, I'll put a big block Chevy in it, aftermarket wheels. I'll do the same paint that was on mine, and some other stuff. Matter of fact, here's a couple pictures of the car I had. This is after coming back from the drag strip. Just took it off the trailer, sitting in the yard. And it's it was like a dark green metallic. And there's another picture that fall. It had a little snow shower early in the morning. But that's what I will be doing. I'll get that washed up and start on that. But I've got a couple other. I got to finish up the Dr. Cranky build that I'm doing. And as you can see, I've got the Omni. I've got it all marked up. It's all the way I want it. Now it's taken apart, painted up, finish doing brake lines, fuel lines, the interior, and that should be done. The trailer's sitting over there. I've just got to paint that and make a tire rack and some other things for that. And the Woody that will be pulling it, there's the body. I pretty much got the frame done. What I did is I used right here, you can see the yellow part. That's the original frame. And then right in the back, I cut it and stepped it in for the big Pro Street tires that are on it. There's spoke, I don't know if this will focus, but spoke wheels. You see that one better. I didn't paint those. So that's that. On the Chevy Cheeseburger Challenge, pretty much the body's there. I'm going to use the full fenders on it. I started to I cut the back half off the frame because I'll be putting some big tires in the back and have them all underneath the fender wells. One other thing, I've got collaboration build with Chaz Customs. I've got the frame pretty well mocked up, got the rear end sitting in there, and I've got all the drag links, all that made. I've got the front struts in, the lower control arms all done up. I brought the down bars. I marked up the 427, made the front mounts for it. I'll make the headers, and then I'll paint the frame and run the brake lines, fuel lines, and then send it off to Chaz, and he will finish the motor. The motor will go to him like that. He'll finish up the motor and do the interior, and then he'll ship it back to me, and I will finish the paintwork on the outside and the final assembly. And we'll be doing suicide doors. I'm going to do something crazy with the front hood. Ain't quite figured it out yet, but I will. So that's what's going on in the Ruby Auto and Cycle Shop. I really appreciate all the subs, and I hope everyone up north is doing well in all that snow. I'm glad I moved out of this. It's been 7 years since I've been in South Carolina. I don't miss the snow, and we did get a little snow probably about 3 weeks ago, probably about 2 inches, and then it was gone the next day. But oh, and I was supposed to, on my building experience on the models, Rick was asking for that. I started when I was 7 years old, basically, and I was 7 years old until I was about 12. I did models, and then I started getting into racing go-karts, motocross, and then later on, when I was 15, I had the Firebird, and I was into drag racing. Stayed out of the Harvey for many years until I was in my late 20s, and that was in the late 80s, early 90s. I did it for a few more years, and then life's interruptions again. It was kind of put on hold until recently, about a year ago. And so this I've been modeling for a year since the last time, and I've been on YouTube for probably about 8 months doing videos and things. So basically that's my experience, and other than that, this is Moderate Modeler signing out.